One mama duck, her name's Squeaker. She got up off her nest. You see she's got quite a few eggs in there. Yeah, see, our other mama duck, she's still on the nest. She doesn't like me over here. She doesn't look real happy. I'm not going to bother you. Get one of the chickens in here nosing around. And the other ducks are outside there. Guys, I gotta work on cleaning this side up today. The juvenile ones aren't over here anymore, so I gotta clean this all out. So we'll walk around here. Over there where all that mulch is at, that's where I'm going to plant my pumpkins and my zucchini and squash. Yeah, I don't much care for yards. I'd just as soon have something edible planted everywhere. My wife likes flowers and stuff too, so I got some of them. Here's one, I forget what they call that. It's a phlox, but I forget. It's a pink and white one. Gotta get that planted today. Oh, here's a little tag. What's it say? Candy stripe. Candy stripe phlox. Here's some other phlox that I moved over earlier. Some hostas coming up through the ground. See, some black-eyed Susans coming up right there. There's some along here, different places. See if I can find. Yeah, we had a bear come up here and clean out our bird feeders. This one, oh yeah, right there's a black-eyed Susan coming up through the ground. Some more rhubarb coming up right there. Some roses, which I don't really much care for, they're coming up. Raspberries. Gotta clean out some of the dead stuff on there, I see. Here's more rhubarb. There's an apple tree I planted in the fall. It looks like it's doing good. Over here's another one. It needs trimmed up a little bit. It's doing pretty good. Let's see, what's this? I forget what that is. Cherry? Yeah, it's a cherry. It's doing pretty good. There's another cherry. Which one's this? Sweetheart. Sweetheart cherry. That's doing good. See, what do we got here? This is a Montmorency cherry. It's just starting to get some buds on it. Just planted that. All these were all just planted in the fall. Peonies, I don't really care for them either, but they're here when we moved in. Planted some blueberries up here last week. They're starting to get some. I got to get a lot of mulch around here. Yeah. A couple more over here. They're just starting to get some buds on. I don't know if you can see them through all the grass. So I get this cleaned up and get some mulch on it. Yeah, some more hostas coming up through the ground. Whatever kind of... Oh, there's this pampas grass I planted right there. There's a couple spots down through here, and then some of these flowers, I can't even remember what they are. They're the same as these yellow, they daffodils or something? Something like that. Right there. Some tulips down there. I like the tulips. Yeah, I'd eventually like to get rid of all this grass and have something, everywhere you walk there'd be something edible that you could eat. I guess you can eat the dandelions now, so I'm not too much worried about them, but I don't really care for grass. It's just something I have to mow. Get rid of all that and have different things planted in here that they call that permaculture gardening or something. Have something edible everywhere and get rid of the grass. Yeah, the frost, we had a frost the other day and it killed the leaves on my grapevine I have planted there. They'll come back. And there's another one down here. Right there, grapevine. They're red grapes. I think they're, what are they called? Candace, I think. I planted some goji berries there. I don't know if they're coming up yet or not. They're down here. I planted them over here on the edge. I don't know if they're getting any buds on them yet or not. Well, yeah, there's a tiny bit of little green leaf coming out on that one. Guessing I don't see anything on yet. Oh, this one's got leaves on. And I don't see anything on that one either. My wife likes pink pussy willows, so I planted some down here along this edge. Got to get mulch down here too. Need lots of mulch. If I could get somebody to drop off some wood chips. I signed up for that wood chip drop, but so far I haven't gotten anything. Maybe there's nobody in my area that signed up to get rid of their wood chips. Yeah, I'm kind of filling in over here, making the upper part there a little, so it's not such of a slope all the time. Some Nanking cherries, I like them. They kind of taste like Montmorency. They're a sour cherry. They're a little bit smaller. They're good. Oh, working on cleaning this up, moving things around so I can do some cleaning. There's more peonies there. Peonies everywhere when we moved in. There's a lilac bush up there that I want to dig out and move somewhere. Now, we went over to the greenhouse yesterday. My wife got some flowers. We planted them in. It's actually my granddaughter's old sled. When she was a baby, we used to pull her around in it. We put dirt in it and made it into a little flower pot, well, a big flower pot. Yeah, I said before about we planted some concolor pines and some spruce. There's a Douglas fir up there here for future Christmas trees. It's another spot I got to clean up. We're going to make this into like a place for a fire pit, maybe do some grilling and stuff over here. Got to replace that bench. Was working on, I got the chicken yard pretty well cleaned up. Still haven't gotten rid of those extra chickens yet. I got to get down to talk to the Amish guy and make sure he wants them. Yeah, but the old chicken, the little chicken coop we had there, my wife wants to put that out front. On the other side of it has like a flower thing on it. She wants to put it out front as a decoration and put flowers and stuff in the flower holder on the other side. I have my compost. That's all on the inside there now since I changed to chicken yard. Elderberries are doing fine. I got to clip some dead wood out of there. The new ones I planted, they all have leaves on. Got to trim these weeds out. It's a variegated weigela there. There's another elderberry. There's another variegated weigela. Elderberry. There's a pink pussy willow. Strawberries I planted the other week. They look like they're doing pretty good. Looks like I had 2 of them die over here. They'll fill in with the runners and stuff. There's another pussy willow. Some more raspberries coming up through the ground. I must have got planted by seed from the birds. Trying these, they're supposed to be a cold hardy kiwi. I planted, there's one male I put in the middle and a female on each side. See how they're going to do. Never had them before, so just trying things out. Like I said, I don't like grass. I want to have things growing everywhere. So I got more raspberries and blueberries planted up that way. That's a lot of, used to be yard to get filled in. I'll eventually get there. It'll take years. I do a little bit at a time, get everything done. I want to move my garden down this way closer. Trying to keep things closer to the house as possible, since it takes me a little longer to get around now. Oh yeah, I forgot I planted these. These are some kind of an olive that they say is a good hedge. I planted them all up along the road here. Of course, need more mulch. Keep the weeds down. Get a closer look so you can see what they're getting leaves on them. Oh boy. I planted an Emperor Wu Hoss in there. I just see one leaf coming up, and out here from it farther I planted some blue ones. They're not coming up yet. Blue hostas. More pampas grass, mixed weeds. There's a strawberry plant out here. There's American arborvitae. They're supposed to make a really good hedge. They will grow up to 40 feet tall, but I'm going to keep them trimmed back to probably about 10 feet. I planted a hedge of those up along here. And that one don't look like it's doing too good there. Yeah, they're all turning green. Yeah, they keep them trimmed back and they make a nice thick hedge. Because it takes time, but yeah, clear up and through here. Fill in it between the trees with that and up along here. More of them, American arborvitae. And of course there's my boysenberry. That's one of my favorite berries is the boysenberry. I'm hoping they do good. Over here's another one. And a snail crawling right there. Some blueberries I planted last year. There's a few more. They're a lot smaller than that one. That's a red raspberry. Lantham, I think. Yeah, that bigger tree there, that's a Douglas fir. And those concolors, they're a type of fir too. The needles on them, if you rub over them, they kind of smell like oranges. That's my granddaughter's favorite tree. If I ever will let them, they're not real far apart here, their spacing isn't real good, but when they get a little bit bigger, we can start thinning them out and using them for Christmas trees. Well, and you know, I planted the Rose of Sharon up along this edge. Hopefully that grows into a nice hedge around, like a little bit of privacy. I have a pear tree, a couple apple trees up there at the other end. Then I planted those white, the paper birch right there in the middle. I'm hoping they grow up nice. That's just a little bit for my walk around. I said eventually I want to get rid of all this grass and have something edible growing everywhere. Of course my wife likes the flowers, so I'll have to have some of them different places. Well, that's all for now. This is Floyd from Newberry Homestead. Have a good day.